Welcome to my channel. So in this slot, we're going to discuss chapter 5, consumers and industrial chemistry. Okay, look at the first question. Compare and contrast between oil and fat. Please remember, when compare and contrast, student must give similarity and also differences. Fat and oils are triglyceride that made up of 1 mole of glycerol and 3 mole of fatty acid. And this fat and oil is made up through esterification process. Please remember, through esterification process. And please remember, this oil and fat belongs to ester homologo series. All right, we move on to the differences. Oil, the sources of oil will be plant, the sources of fat will be animal, and the saturation level will be oil contains unsaturated fat. It contains at least one double covalent bond between two carbon atom, while fat are saturated because it contains single covalent bond. So here I put it contains all single covalent or double covalent bond, at least one double covalent bond. Here all single covalent bond. All right. Okay. The physical state of oil is liquid, and the physical state of fat is solid. Cholesterol level in oil is less, while cholesterol level in fat is more. Okay, the health effect, this one is the oil is very good for health, and fat is very bad for health. Okay, example, please remember palm oil, olive oil, okay, meat, butter, margarine. All right, we try to check this question. Please take this question. Which of the following shows the correct classification of fat and oil? All right, so first point, we check the first choices of answer. Fat and oils are ester, so this answer is correct. Okay, second question, fat and oils are obtained from animal sources, so here wrong. Oil obtained from plant. All right, we check the third one. Fat are solid and oil are liquid at room temperature, so this point is correct. Okay, and we check the last one. Unsaturated fat can be converted into saturated fat through oxidation process. This process is wrong. So we will use hydrogenation process. So the answer will be 1 and 3, so the answer will be B. All right, we move on to the next question. Please check the palm fruit. So this is known as palm fruit. Okay, the palm fruit, okay, is made up of 3 layers. The first layer is known as MEK. All right, so mesocap produce 90% of oil. Okay, and this oil is used to make cooking oil, facial wash, all that. All right, please remember this kernel produce 10% of good quality of oil, and this oil is used to make cosmetic products. Okay, please remember cosmetic products. All right, okay, so please remember all these, very important for your knee. Okay, this one is a cooking oil. All right, we move on to the next question. If let's say we want to convert the saturated fat to unsaturated fat, the name of the process, please remember the name of the process is hydrogenation process. Okay, so we take the unsaturated fat will be added with hydrogen gas, all right, to convert them into saturated fat. The unsaturated fat will be oil will be turned into fat. All right, so the name of the reaction will be hydrogenation process, and the condition required in this reaction, we need catalyst nickel, temperature 180. Please remember catalyst nickel, temperature 180 and pressure 4 atm. And describe the procedure. The hydrogenation process carried out by bubbling hydrogen gas through hot liquid oil, okay, or unsaturated fat in the presence of nickel as catalyst at temperature 180 in the presence of pressure 4 atm. This reaction used to produce margarine, a soft solid with a low melting point. Please check this question. When unsaturated fat is given, this fat is known as unsaturated fat. Unsaturated fat contains at least one double covalent bond between carbon atom. So we can check here one double covalent bond. So this is unsaturated fat, or we call oil. Okay, and re-added with this reaction. So this ask the process, and it turned into saturated. So the name of the process, please remember hydrogenation process. In this process, we need a catalyst nickel. Okay, temperature 180 and 4 atm pressure. The procedure given in the module, please check. All right, our next question, please check this one. Palm oil converted into margarine. So what is the name of the process? This is known as palm fruit. Okay, palm fruit is converted into margarine. So the name of the process, please remember hydrogenation process. In this process, we need catalyst. What is the name of the catalyst needed? Answer nickel. Okay, temperature will be 180 degrees Celsius and pressure will be 4 atm. Okay, please remember all these questions. All right, we move on to the third question. Third question, state the uses of oil and fat in our daily life. Okay, is used to make food product. Okay, oil and fat are used in, all right, please change this one, in the production of human and animal food. Okay, and it's also sources of energy and nutrition. Fat and oil is most effective energy supply. Is also used as a solvent for vitamin A, D, E, and K. It's also used as a biofuel. Okay, used cooking oil. Used cooking oil can be produced, can be used, produce biodiesel through transesterification process. Biodiesel is increasingly being used as is known as renewable sources of energy, can replace the non-renewable sources of energy. It's also used in personal care product like kernel mesocap. Okay, kernel is 10% of good quality of oil is used to make a cosmetic product. All right, so personal care product like oil is used to make soap. All right, and skin moisturizer, body lotion, and face cream. All right, we move on to the question number 4. Medical research found that the animal fat poses greater heart diseases and stroke compared to the vegetable oil. Justify the above statement. Animal fat is saturated fat which contains high percentage of cholesterol, can raise the level of cholesterol in the blood. Okay, the blood cholesterol causes fatty deposit or plaque deposit on the wall of vein and also artery. This restricted the blood flow, okay, or blockage, okay, will increase the blood pressure. When the plaque deposit occur on the artery wall of the heart, hardening of the artery take place. This condition can block the uh, supply of blood to the heart, and thus heart attack occur. If the plaque deposit occur in the take place in brain, this could lead to stroke. Vegetable oil, so we have to justify the vegetable oil. Okay, vegetable oil is unsaturated fat. It do not contain cholesterol, thus it do not cause any cardiovascular problem. Okay, under soap and detergent, please check what is mean by soap. So if they ask what is mean by soap, please remember, write down like this: RCOO negative, Na positive, or RCOO negative, K positive. Okay, soap is salt, sodium salt, and potassium salt of fatty acid. The soap making process, if we take palm oil reacted with concentrated alkali, we can use potassium hydroxide or sodium hydroxide alkali. We will get a soap, okay, plus glycerol. The soap making process is known as saponification. Name the soap X. So we try to check here. If let's say this process, what is the name of this process? Please check here. We have a palm oil. Palm oil reacted with concentrated sodium hydroxide. So I put here palm oil reacted with concentrated sodium hydroxide. We take the sodium, we put here sodium, then we take the palm, we put here palmitate soap, and plus with glycerol. Okay, in this reaction we need to add up concentrated sodium hydroxide together with palm oil. We heat it until this layer disappear. All right, so once the disappear, we will get RCOO negative and A positive. Please remember, this salt or soap is salt, and this is known as soluble salt. This is very difficult to precipitate the salt, so we need the sodium chloride. So if in the exam they ask what is the function of sodium chloride, to reduce the solubility of soap. Okay, please remember to reduce the solubility of soap, so that maximum amount of soap can be precipitated. All right, so this soap is ineffective in art water. Okay, art water, example of art water is sea water or lime water. Please remember, art water contains high percentage of calcium ion and magnesium ion. All right, so if let's say here we have a cloth and this is a grease, so I put here cloth, and this is grease, and this is art water. So art water contains high concentration of calcium ion and magnesium ion. So the N ion of soap will combine or will react with this ion and form insoluble salt. So here also same, the N ion of soap will combine with magnesium ion and form insoluble salt. So the insoluble salt is known as scum, and we have a number of anion of soap is less, so the soap ineffective in removing the grease from the cloth surface. Please remember, so we try to check the question. All right, so first question, please check the first question. Okay, name the process, so answer saponification. What is the name of the soap X? So once we have palm oil, okay, and soap, please remember the name of the soap is sodium palmitate. Please remember palm oil CH3 CH2 14, COO negative, Na positive. Okay, please remember this one, 14. All right, please remember 14, sodium palmitate. And so state the homologous series where the palm oil belongs to oil and fat belongs to natural ester. Please remember it's ester. All right, so what state the purpose of adding sodium chloride? Look at question number D. So the purpose of adding sodium chloride to reduce the solubility of soap. So reduce the solubility of soap so that the maximum amount of soap can be precipitated. All right, check question number E. Question number E. Explain why soap is ineffective in hot water. This is because hot water contains high percentage of this ion, calcium ion and magnesium ions. Okay, so the N ion, must mention N ion of soap will combine with calcium ion and magnesium ion and form insoluble salt known as scum. We can put combine or we can put react. All right, react, and foam cannot be formed, thus anion of soap, okay, fail to clean. All right, if let's say in the exam they ask suggest a way to make soap, not detergent. To make soap is more effective in hot water, please remember we need to add additive detergent. We can use additive detergent to make soap more effective in hot water by adding builder. Okay, example of builder is sodium tripolyphosphate. Sodium tripolyphosphate will soften the hot water or mud water and will remove calcium ion and magnesium ion. All right, check this statement. The cleaning action of detergent is more effective in soap, okay, than in hot water than soap. Okay, so explain above statement. All right, please remember detergent is a synthetic cleaning agent. Soap is organic cleaning agent. So detergent is more effective. Why? Okay, hot water. First, always start with hot water contains high concentration of calcium ion and magnesium ion. And ion of soap will react with calcium ion and or magnesium ion to form insoluble salt known as scum. Foam cannot be formed, okay, thus soap fail to clean. An ion of detergent will react with calcium ion and magnesium ion to form soluble substance or soluble salt. It does not form scum. All right, so please check this answer. All right, we move on to the next one. What is the name of the process used to make detergent? That will be sulfonation and neutralization. Try to name this detergent. So we have this detergent, okay, this is known as alkyl group, and this is known as sodium ion. And if we have 1 2 3 4 or oxide, so please remember this is known as sulfate ion. All right, so how to name this soap detergent? Sodium alkyl sulfate. So the answer is given, sodium alkyl sulfate. Another type of detergent, so here we have sodium ion. This is known as, we have how many O here? Please check 1 2 3. If 3 O, please put here sulfonate ion, and this is known as alkyl group. So I put alkyl, and this structure is known as benzene. All right, how to name this soap? Sodium sodium alkyl benzene sulfonate. Sodium, how to name this soap detergent? Sodium alkyl benzene sulfonate. So we check this one, sodium alkyl benzene sulfonate. So the answer is given here. All right, we try to check few questions. All right, state the purpose of adding sodium chloride. State the purpose of the use of sodium chloride in preparation of soap is used to reduce the solubility. Please remember, reduce the solubility of soap. So the answer will be A. Please check this question. All right, when they give the structure of soap, please remember this is RCOO negative, okay, and we can put Na. So the name of this process, please remember, saponification process. All right, if let's say here they put sodium ion, what is the name of the alkali used? Please take the sodium, so the name of the alkali is concentrated sodium hydroxide. Okay, if let's say they give 14, what is the name of the oil is used? Please remember is palm oil. Palm oil should have 14 here. All right, please remember what is the name of this soap. If this structure is given, please remember sodium palmitate. All right, so now we move on to the question given in this question. Circle the part. They want to circle the part of N ion that's soluble in water. Please remember the N ion that's soluble in water is this one, and this region is known as hydrophilic region. Hydrophilic region of N ion of soap. All right, name the part. Name the part of N ion of soap that's soluble in grease. That will be tail region. Please remember this region. This region is known as tail region of anion of soap, and this region is known as hydrophobic region. Region of anion of soap. Please remember this question. All right, next we move on to the next question. Okay, state the cation that present in hot water. Please remember the cation that present is calcium ion and magnesium ion. So the answer will be A. Please check this one. All right, please remember the raw material. Okay, please remember the raw materials used to make detergent. The raw material that we use to make detergent is petroleum, or we can use long chain alcohol. Okay, number two will be sulfuric acid. Number three, we use only one alkali, which is sodium hydroxide. All right, so we try to check this question. Long chain alcohol, substance P. Here we got acid, so that means the acid that used is sulfuric acid, so the answer sulfuric acid. All right, we check next one. Neutralization, we should have acid plus alkali, we should get salt plus water. All right, so the alkali is bahan Q, all right, or substance Q. The alkali is sodium hydroxide, so we check the sodium hydroxide, so the answer will be A. All right, so the answer will be A. All right, we move on to the question number 6. Please read the question number 6. By using suitable diagram, describe the cleaning action of soap. So we will try to describe cleaning action of soap. Before we describe the cleaning action of soap, please remember this structure. This soap is known as sodium palmitate. All right, so the formula CH3, we open bracket CH2, we put 14 COO negative Na positive. Please try to put the charges here. All right, and we have two region. This structure is divided in two region. This is known as 8 region, and this region, all this region is known as tail region. So we see the characteristic or differences between 8 region and tail region. This 8 region is known as hydrophilic. Okay, hydrophilic region, and is made up of ionic compound. It's made up of ionic bonding, because we have two ion here, metal ion and non-metal ion, ionic compound. And please remember, ionic compound is soluble in water. It's insoluble in organic dirt, such as what? Such as grease and oil region. And please remember, this hydrophilic region is known as water loving region. Please remember, water loving region. All right, we move on to the tail region. Please remember, is a big region. So this region is known as hydrophobic. So please remember, hydrophobic region of soap. And this tail region is made up of carbon and hydrogen, which is non-metal atoms. And when non-metal combine together, they are made up of covalent compound. This covalent compound, please remember, insoluble in water. Okay, but soluble the tail region or hydrophobic region, soluble in grease or oil, and this region is known as water eating region. Please remember all this. All right, and as we know, the soap is known as soluble salt. So when we add in water, so here, if let's say we add in water, we add the soap in water. So we add soap in water. So what will happen? So it will dissolve and form sodium ion, and this ion, please remember, N ion of soap. It will form N ion. Please make sure when we draw the diagram, please put the N ion of soap. All right, so we move on to the essay question. All right, by using suitable diagram, describe the cleaning action of soap. So we need to draw this one. This is known as hydrophobic region. This is hydrophilic region, grease, okay, water and cloth. All right, so please remember, when soap is added to water, the hydrophilic region is what? So the Kapala, or we call it region, all right, will dissolve in the water. Thus, it will form N ion of soap. Please draw like this. All right. So the hydrophilic region will reduce the surface tension of the water. This will increase the wetting ability of water, causes the cloth wetted thoroughly. All right. So we move on to the second diagram. All right. Second diagram. Please remember, the eight region love water. All right, so please remember, the tail region do not love water. All right, please remember. So here we put hydrophobic region will dissolve in grease. While hydrophilic region will dissolve in the water. So we need to draw like this. Please put here water. All right, please put here, and please label this is N ion of soap. All right, so please label this is grease. All right, so mechanical agitation or scrubbing will help to remove the grease from the cloth surface, and due to the negative charges that present, So we have pulling and pushing action will occur because tail region do not love water. Tail region do not dissolve in water. Head region do not dissolve in grease. So pulling forces and pushing forces will occur. This will emulsify the grease molecule into small droplet and become suspended in the water and form an emulsion. And this grease molecule, please remember, grease do not dissolve, insoluble in water, and also more denser than water. So when the anion or hydrophilic region will emulsify the grease molecule into small droplet, and this droplet we must put the negative charges. Okay, so negative charges of anion causes this anion of soap will repel each other. So the grease molecule do not coagulate and do not redeposit on the surface of cloth due to the repulsion forces between the negative charges that present on the anion of soap. Foam produce help to float the emulsion. Rinsing action will remove this droplet from the water. All right, we move on to the next question. Please check this question. All right, so once we see here, okay, RCOO negative and A positive. So this is known as soap. So A is known as soap. So once we see this one, this is alkyl group. This is sodium ion, and here we have 4O, we call sulfate. So the name of this detergent is known as sodium alkyl sulfate. Please remember. All right, so which cleaning agent is a soap? So answer cleaning agent A. All right, so name the process of soap making. So the answer will be saponification process. And please remember, sodium palmitate is given. So we write the sodium palmitate here, CH3, open bracket, CH2, close the bracket. We follow the structure given, CH or COOH. Reacted with sodium hydroxide, we will put sodium hydroxide. So what product? They want the chemical equation in this experiment, this question. So how to do the chemical equation? It will ionize partially and produce CH2, 14COO negative, and this hydrogen ion. So take the hydrogen ion, put here. Okay, sodium hydroxide will ionize completely and produce sodium ion and hydroxide ion. During chemical reaction, this and this will combine together. So we put water molecule here. All right, so we try to draw the structure here. Okay, CH3, C bracket CH2, we put 14COO negative. We take the sodium ion, we put here. So this is the equation that student need to write in the exam. All right, we move on to the next question. The effectiveness of cleaning action of soap is lower in hard water. Why? Because hard water contains high concentration of calcium ion and magnesium ion, and an ion of soap will form insoluble salt known as scum. All right, so we try to check the question. Which of the following best only explain the above statement? We try to check the first one. Okay, soap less soluble in water. Soap dissociate partially in water, cannot. All right, soap form insoluble salt with calcium and magnesium ion. So this answer can be okay. And we check the last question, last answer. Soap particles form complex ions, so cannot. So the answer will be C. All right, we move on to the next question. Please remember this question how to do. Okay, please remember, I will try to do the question number 1. Okay, please remember. All right, so this is known as oil. Okay, oil, and what type of oil is known as palm oil? How I know the palm oil? We check here. All right, palm oil, we check here. All right, so reacted with concentrated sodium hydroxide. All right, so we check the question. Which of the following equation shows the reaction of preparation of salt? So draw the structural formula of sodium palmitate. So we take this is the structural formula of sodium palmitate. We have 1, we have 2, we have 3. So we draw here CH3. All right, so here we cannot put structural formula. We draw the formula enough. Okay, CH2, then put 14. All right, then COO. Okay, COO. All right, negative. And here we have sodium ion and hydroxide ion. So take the sodium ion, put here. So this is the answer. All right, so we move on to the next question. All right, check the question here. All right, we move on to the next question. Please check here. All right, the sea water. Please remember, sea water is hard water. Hard water contains calcium ion and magnesium ion. All right, so we have agent P, cleaning agent P. So once you see here, we wash the cleaning agent, able to remove the oily stain. So that means P. Please remember, please put detergent. Please put detergent. And cleaning agent Q, once it's the oily stain is remains. So this cleaning Q, please put your soap. All right, so we try to answer this question. Okay, name the cleaning agent P and Q. P is detergent and Q is soap. So to mark, explain the differences in observation. So your observation already stated, so we no need to explain the observation. Straight away go to the point. So sea water is hard water. It contains high concentration of calcium ion and magnesium ion. Please put N ion. N ion of cleaning agent Q. Cleaning agent Q, please remember soap. Okay, will react with this ion and form calcium ion and magnesium ion and form insoluble salt known as scum. Okay, foam cannot be produced, thus cleaning agent Q, which is soap, okay, fail to clean the oily stain in the clothes. Thus the oily stain remains in the clothes. Okay, while N ion, please remember, while N ion of cleaning agent P, please remember, is a detergent, will react with calcium ion and magnesium ion, form soluble salt and do not form scum. Thus cleaning agent P, please put here P, able to remove oily stain from the cloth. Alright, please remember this question. Alright, and once we see this structure, we have sodium, we have this is known as detergent. Detergent is made through what process? Please remember sulfonation process and utilization process. Alright, what is the name of the detergent here? If let's say they put here sodium ion. Alright, so we put here sodium and we have 4, and this group is known as alkyl. Sodium alkyl, and when we have 1 2 3 4, please put your sodium alkyl sulfate detergent. All right, state the part P, part Q and part P. So this part P will be hydrophobic region, and this part Q will be hydrophilic. Okay, this part P will be hydrophilic region. All right, so and explain the role in cleaning action. So we try to put here part P is hydrophobic and part Q is hydrophilic and region of N ion of detergent. Hydrophobic part of N ion of detergent, please mention N ion of detergent, will dissolve in grease, while hydrophilic of part of N ion of detergent will dissolve in the water. This will reduce the surface tension of water and increase the wetting ability of the water. Compare and contrast the cleaning action of soap and detergent. Please give one similarity. Both detergent and soap act as wetting agent, cleaning agent, emulsifying agent. Effectiveness: soap effective in soft water, not effective in hard water and also acidic water. Detergent effective in both hard water, soft water and also acidic water. The formation of scum: soap form scum in hard water, insoluble salt. Okay, but detergent do not form scum. Formation of precipitate: soap form precipitate in acidic water, but detergent do not form precipitate in acidic water. Environmental effects: soap is biodegradable and do not can be decomposed. Put here can be decomposed by microorganism or decomposer. Okay, decomposer. Okay, while detergent is non biodegradable, it form thick foam, okay, and will kill the aquatic living things. Is also will alter the pH value of water and kill the aquatic living things. All right, aquatic living things. And some phosphate based detergent also can cause eutrophication, the formation of algae on the surface of the water, which cover the surface of the water and restrict the flow of electron to the base of the water and kill the aquatic living things. All right, phosphate enrichment can cause the water surface choked with algae and other plant. All right, so these are the things so that students must remember for the cool. Look at question number 8. All right, cleaning agent A effective in hard water, that means A should be detergent. All right, A should be detergent. Okay, and cleaning agent B is not effective in hard water, so the B should be soap. All right, so we check the requirement of the question referring to the above statement. Describe an experiment to study the effectiveness of cleaning agent A, which is detergent, with cleaning agent B, which is soap. All right, so they want the following expect cleaning agent. They want the example of cleaning agent A, cleaning agent B, material, apparatus, procedure, observation. All right, we try to check this experiment. So how to do this? We measure and pour 30 cm power 3 of soap solution. So we want to check in hard water. So hard water, we try to take magnesium sulfate. Okay, magnesium sulfate, please remember, is soluble salt. Don't take calcium sulfate. This is insoluble salt. So insoluble salt, so don't take calcium sulfate, please take magnesium sulfate. 20 cm power 3 and 30 cm power 3, and we put oily stain. So here we put oily stained cloth. Okay, stained cloth, and we try to wash the cloth by using glass glass rod. So this is the experiment that student need to describe. So the standard answer given here. Okay, cleaning agent, they want the example, so I put cleaning agent A is detergent, cleaning agent B is soap. So I already answered first question. So next we want material and apparatus. So here the apparatus material will be soap solution, detergent solution, 2 pieces of oily stained cloth, magnesium sulfate solution, and done. So we want the apparatus. So apparatus will be beaker, measuring cylinder, and glass rod. Okay, the procedure will be measure and pour 30 cm power 3 of soap solution into a beaker. Add 20 cm power 3 of 1.0 mole DM negative 3 of magnesium sulfate into the same beaker. Dip a piece of oily stained cloth into the beaker. Stir the mixture to wash the cloth by using glass rod. Observe and record the cleaning action of soap. Repeat step 1 until step 5 using detergent to replace the soap solution. All right, so the observation will be soap and hot water, or student can take the cleaning agent A or cleaning agent B, right? Up to student A. So I put here student detergent and A. So do the table like this: type of cleaning agent added to the hot water, okay, or to the magnesium sulfate solution, soap and hot water, detergent and hot water. The observation for soap and hot water, oily stain remains, scum form, water less dirty. All right, so for this one, oily stain remove, scum do not form, water turns dirty. So please check, go through this question. All right, so we have additive detergent. Additive detergent is added to the detergent to increase the cleaning action or cleaning power of detergent. So we have a few additive detergent. Please remember builder. Go through in this module, go to page number 10, go through here. There's a builder. So the name of the example of the builder, what is the function of the builder? Soften the hard water. Hard water is also remove what ion? Remove calcium ion and magnesium ion, given in page number 10. Okay, other than builder, we have biological enzyme. Please remember biological enzyme, lab. Okay, please remember lap, lipase, amylase, all right, and protease. Okay, protease, and please remember is used to remove the protein stain, blood stain, ataupun the curry or curry gravy stain, all that. All right, and next one, foam control agent is lower the production of excessive bubbles which affect the performance of washing machine. Please remember silicon or alkyl ethanolamide. We try to check this question. Please check this question. A child spilled curry gravy. So once curry gravy, please remember, is a biological enzyme, additive. Okay, and the stain very hard to remove after being washed with the type of detergent. Which additive that we should add to remove the stain? Biological enzyme, lap. So lap, so we add to remove here. The answer will be protease. Okay, this one will be lipase, this one will be amylase. Please remember, we try to check another question. All right, look at this question. Okay, curry gravy. So please remember biological enzyme, LAP. Please remember. All right, so here they only after they add additive detergent, hot water, detergent. They add detergent. All right, so they ask which of the following additive detergent causes the changes. So answer will be biological enzyme. Check question number 10. The meaning of food additive. The meaning of food additive will be natural or synthetic ingredient. Okay, ingredient which added to the food to prevent spoilage, improve the appearance, taste, smell, and texture of the food. And this will be the purpose of adding food additive to the food. All right, we move on to the example of classes of food. We have few example of classes of food. Please remember emulsifier is help to mix two immiscible solution like oil and fat, and prevent the separation of oil and water. Prevent the separation of oil and water in the food so that the food looks more attractive. And please remember N-lecithin or soy lecithin. All right, we move on to the next one. Okay, improve the function or improve the taste of the food, and restore the taste loss during the food processing. That will be under flavoring agent. Example of flavoring agent, please remember monosodium glutamate, and this is artificial sweetener. Aspartame, stevia, and sorbitol is artificial sweetener. All right, and it has low calorific value. low calorific value and better than sugar. And please remember aspartame is good for diabetic mellitus patient as it contains less calorific value. And MSG, monosodium glutamate, the side effect, it will cause chest pain and hair loss. All right, please remember all this. Next one, the food classes of food additive that prevent oxidation of food causes the food causes food to be turned rancid, and the fruits turns brown. All right, please remember that will be antioxidant, prevent the oxidation of oxygen from the air. An example will be ascorbic acid, vitamin C, citric acid, tocopherol, and one more will be sodium. Alright, sodium citrate. Please remember the vitamin C or ascorbic acid inhibit the formation of nitrosamine, and also that is causes carcinogenic substance, carcinogenic substance. Alright, we move on to the next classes of food additive. Preservative slow down or prevent the growth of bacteria or fungus again in the food set, that so that the food can be kept longer. Example, salted fish, salt in dry fish, sugar in jam, vinegar in pickles, and also we have sodium benzoic acid, sodium benzoate, and cobalt 60. Please remember, if let's say they give any canned food, all right, they put here expiry date 2023. Okay, which of the following radioactive rays used to destroy the microorganism in the food? So answer cobalt 60. All right, so please remember all these. And side effect, the sodium nitrate, sodium benzoate, sodium nitrate. Okay, not nitrate, sodium nitrate. All right, all these can cause cancer. Please remember. Sulfur dioxide can cause asthma and allergy. All right, next, dye is added to restore the original color of the food that lost during food processing. So they added to restore the color and to make the food more attractive. We have two compound, azo compound and also tripenyl compound. Please remember this tripenyl compound is expensive and is give brilliant blue color. All right, this azo compound, please remember the azo compound, we have two. One is sunset yellow, and also one more is tartrazine. All right, tartrazine. And please remember tartrazine, the children become side effects of tartrazine, children become hyperactive. All right, please remember the soy lecithin or N-lecithin, which help to act as emulsifier and help to mix the layer of water and oil in the food and prevent the separation of oil and water in the food. All right, under preservative, we checked salt, sugar, and vinegar. Ancient time, they use salt, sugar, and vinegar to preserve the food. And what is the effects on how the salt and sugar can preserve the food? It will absorb water from the body of microorganism and kill it. Okay, and will kill the microorganism. Please remember all this. All right, next one, we go for vinegar. Why vinegar used as a preservative? It will provide acidic medium and kill the microorganism. Please check this question. All right, please check this question. Why the apple turns brown, and what is the suitable type of food additive can be used to prevent it? Okay, so when the oxygen from the air, okay, will oxidize the apple to turn it will turn to brown color. So this process, the name of the process is known as oxidation. The condition needed for this process, the condition will be oxygen that present, okay, present from the air, oxygen that present from the air. All right, please remember. And to prevent this, we need antioxidant to prevent this antioxidant. So the reason will be oxidation occur, and the food additive needed is antioxidant. So the answer will be B. Please remember example of antioxidant, which is ascorbic acid, sodium citrate or citric. All right, citric acid. All right, please check the second question. All right, please check this question. Okay, the diagram 9.1 shows the situation of a redox reaction occur in daily life. The pear flesh turns brown after 20 minutes. Okay, based on the changes, state the type of reaction. So I put here type of reaction. The type of reaction is oxidation. The type of reaction is oxidation. Please remember the type of reaction will be oxidation. And they want the condition that causes the changes. The condition that needed is oxygen from the air. All right, and suggest a method to slow down. Okay, by adding antioxidant such as ascorbic, by adding some antioxidant such as we can use citric acid, or we can chalk the pear flesh in citric, okay, citric acid, or we can put in lemon juice. All right, so these are the answers that students must remember. So we move on to the next question. Please check the question. All right, we move on to the next question. All right, which of the following is used as stabilizer? Please remember stabilizer or emulsifier. Emulsifier is help to mix the layer of water and oil in the food and prevent the separation of oil and water layer from the food. Please remember the answer will be B. Right, so we move on to the next question. Please check this question. Please check this question. The table 4 shows the information available on three type of food: P, Q, R, and R. All right, so P. So we check the properties of the sweets and its natural sources. So sweet natural sources will be sugar. And next one, Q, okay, tasty and durable. So that will be under preservative. Flavor and soft, that will be acacia gum. So answer will be C. All right, please check the next question. All right, please check this question. Okay, what is the long-term effects of kids eating too much of sweet? Too much of sweet contains permitted flavor, and also all the ingredient is given. So children become hyperactive. Children become hyperactive will be the answer. All right, we move on to the next question. We move on to the next question. Okay, look at this question. Diagram below shows the information of label packed food. So they give a label packed food. Please remember this is flavoring agent and this is ester compound. Ester enhance the smell of the food. Please remember ascorbic acid act as antioxidant. It's prevent the oxidation of food and prevent the food turn into rancid. Please remember soy lecithin act as emulsifier. All right, if let's say in this ingredient we need sweet, artificial sweet that we needed, if we can put aspartame or sorbitol. All right, so please remember all these questions. So state the example of flavoring from the information given in nani. Flavoring will be pentyl ethanoate. So it's used to enhance the smell of the food. All right, so smell of the food. State the function of ascorbic acid. Ascorbic acid act as antioxidant, is prevent the oxidation that causes fat or oil turn into rancid. Suggest suitable flavoring agent that can only added to increase the taste of the food. So we can add it aspartame or stevia. Okay, which chemical substance used as emulsifier and state its function. So that will be soy lecithin. So I put your soy lecithin, emulsify the two immiscible liquid like water and oil and prevent the separation of oil, okay, oil droplet from the mixture. All right, so next one, what will happen if soy lecithin is absent in this form? In this food, two layer of solution will form where water and do not mix with oil to form an emulsion. Okay, state one advantages of taking non-fat milk. So here we have non-fat milk is used in this ingredient. Okay, so they give us non-fat milk. So non-fat milk contain less saturated fat, thus it reduces the risk of heart diseases. Non-fat milk have lower calorie lower calories. All right, we move on to the next one. Okay, under modern medicine, we move on to the next part. Modern medicine. Modern medicine is divided into four classes of need. Number one is known as analgesic, antimicrobial, psychotic drugs, corticosteroid, and also anti-allergic. Okay, analgesic is used to reduce or relieve pain. Okay, antimicrobial is used to kill or retard the growth of microorganisms such as bacteria and fungus. Okay, psychotropic drugs is used to treat mental illness that causes emotional changes and also behavior changes of the person. So basically, we must remember the patient has hallucination, used to hear sound and voice that not exist. All right, corticosteroid. Corticosteroid is used to treat arthritis, asthma, eczema, psoriasis. It's also used to relieve inflamed area of the body, reduce swelling, readiness, and itchiness and allergic. Anti-allergic, okay, histamine, okay, is prevent the effects of histamine produced by the body, okay, and it's also relieve running nose, rashes, okay, sneezing and itchiness. And this anti-allergic can cause constipation, drowsiness. Please remember all this. All right, so we move on to the analgesic. So this analgesic is divided into three example of analgesic. Number one, common analgesic, which is known as paracetamol. This paracetamol is common analgesic. Anyone can take the paracetamol. Please remember, this paracetamol is used to relieve fever. Fever is also used to relieve headache. Headache is also used to relieve toothache. All right, it's also used to relieve musculoskeletal pain. Please remember, analgesic is used to relieve pain. pain. All right, acidic analgesic will be aspirin. Please remember the scientific name of aspirin will be acetyl salicylic acid, and strong analgesic will be codeine. Please remember strong analgesic will be codeine. Codeine is cough syrup of is used to treat cough. Okay, cough, also headache. Please remember headache. All right, we move on to the aspirin. We try to check aspirin. Okay, this aspirin is known as acidic analgesic. This aspirin is known as acidic analgesic. Aspirin, the structural formula will be given to student in the exam. So please remember it has two homologous series. Okay, number one, homologous series number one is known as this one, carboxylic acid. Please remember it's carboxylic acid. All right, homologous series number two is known as ester. So therefore, this aspirin is acidic analgesic. So this aspirin is used to treat fever. Fever is also used to treat headache. Headache is also used to treat toothache, and also is used to treat mild arthritis. Mild arthritis means joint pain. And please remember children. All right, so please remember children below 12 years old. Below 12 years old cannot take aspirin. Why? Below 12, answer will be aspirin. Aspirin is acidic analgesic. All right, so it will cause aspirin will cause what? Aspirin, okay, will cause internal bleeding in their small intestine. So please remember all this. All right, so we move on to the next question. Another two person who cannot take aspirin, please check this question. All right, please check the question. Okay, diagram below shows the structural formula of aspirin. So here we have one homologous series. This homologous series is known as carboxylic acid. Another homologous series is here. This is belongs to ester. All right, state the type of medicine aspirin belongs to. So answer will be analgesic. What is the function of aspirin? Is lower the body temperature when fever, is used to treat mild arthritis, headache, and toothache. Okay, state two homologous series present in ester carboxylic acid and aspirin carboxylic acid and ester. Explain why children below 12 years old cannot take aspirin and suggest a suitable medicine. So we go for common analgesic, which is paracetamol. Alright, so aspirin is acidic analgesic. Aspirin cause internal bleeding in their small intestine and ulceration. Suitable medicine can consume is paracetamol. Alright, state another two person who cannot take aspirin is gastric patient. So gastric patient cannot take aspirin. Why? It will worsen the gastric pain. And one more, pregnant woman, it can cause miscarriage. All right, next one, codeine is another example of analgesic. State the function of codeine and its side effects. Please remember codeine is used to treat cough, okay, headache, and its side effects can cause addiction. Please remember it can cause addiction. Psychotic drugs is used to treat mental illness, causes emotional changes, and behavior changes of a person. All right, example of psychotic drugs will be, please remember, alloperidol. Okay, clozapine and clozapromazine, and also clozapine. And please remember one more is known as barbiturate. Barbiturate pill is a sleeping pill. All right, please remember the characteristic of the patient. That undergoes that can take psychotic medicine. They used to hear sound and voices that not exist, and this we call hallucination, or is used to treat psychiatric patient, or is also used to treat schizophrenia patient. All right, these patients are used to hear sound and voice that not exist. Now please remember that is called hallucination. All right, so remember the function of barbiturate. The function of barbiturate is known as sleeping pill, and this barbiturate will slow down the body reaction, all the reaction in the body, and calm down the patient. Causes the patient fall into a sleep. All right, so this is barbiturate. All right, please remember all these: alloperidol, clozapine, clozapromazine, barbiturate. Function of barbiturate: sleeping pill, slow down the body reaction, calm down the patient, causes the patient fall into sleep. Please remember hallucination, used to hear sound and voice that not exist. Psychiatric patient, psychotropic drugs is used to treat psychiatric patient and schizophrenia patient or bipolar patient. Okay, try to check this question. All right, we try to check this question. Okay, figure shows the type of medicine to reduce pain. When they put reduce pain, please remember that will be analgesic. Analgesic, we have a paracetamol. Paracetamol, long terms of taking paracetamol can cause kidney and liver failure. Please remember kidney and liver failure. All right, and please remember aspirin is acidic analgesic. It can cause stomach ulcer or it also can cause internal bleeding. So next one, please remember aspirin. Okay, aspirin can cause stomach. Okay, stomach ulcer or it can cause internal bleeding. Please remember codeine is made up of drugs. When made up of drugs, it can cause addiction. All right, so we check this question, example of question given: visual disturbance and constipation. This will be under anti-allergic, so this one can cause liver damage if taken in excess. This can, which will be paracetamol, can cause cramp and trembling, cannot. So can cause stomach ulcer if eaten by the children. So the answer will be 2 and 4. All right, we move on to the next question. We move on to the next question. Please check this question. Analgesic. So analgesic will be paracetamol, aspirin, or codeine. Please remember analgesic will be paracetamol, aspirin, or codeine. So paracetamol is here, aspirin is here. All right. We check the next one. Histamine, antihistamine. All right. Antihistamine will be under anti-allergic. So that will be P will be anti-allergic. And the psychotropic medicine. Please remember alloperidol. Alloperidol. Alloperidol, clozapine, and also clozapromazine. All right, so that will be alloperidol. So answer will be A. All right, we please check this last question on this one. All right, here they give in addition to killing bacteria on the surface of the skin. Okay, the use of disinfectant antiseptic liquid can also destroy the pathogen found on the floors and drainage system. Which of the following is disinfectant? So the answer will be alcohol. All right, ethanol. All right, please remember antimicrobial. All right, so I do here antimicrobial. Antimicrobial is used to kill or retard the growth of bacteria, virus, and fungus. This antimicrobial is divided into three. Number one is antibiotic. Antibiotic is used to kill or slow down the growth of bacteria and fungus, and also this example of antibiotic that produced from the fungus is known as penicillin. Please remember penicillin. Alright, this penicillin is extracted from the fungus Penicillium notatum, is used to treat pneumonia and also syphilis. Please remember. And next one is known as streptomycin. This streptomycin, please remember, streptomycin extracted from the bacteria genuses Streptomyces, is used to treat tuberculosis. All right. Next, and after antibiotic, there will be antiseptic. This antiseptic is applied. Please remember, apply externally on skin. Okay, to kill the pathogen that present on the skin. Okay, and also to destroy the microorganism. This antiseptic is divided into example will be iodine. Please remember iodine solution. Okay, please remember hydrogen peroxide solution. Please remember boric acid, and also alcohol, which is ethanol solution. And the last example of antimicrobial will be disinfectants. So last example will be, please remember, disinfectants. Okay, disinfectants is destroy pathogen that found on non-living objects such as floor and also in drainage system. Please remember on floors and drainage systems. All right. So example of disinfectants. Please remember alcohol. We can use ethanol and also deformal. Okay, also formal. All right, formaldehyde. All right, please remember these two examples. So these are the antibiotic that antimicrobial example that student must remember. Number one, antibiotic is used to kill or slow down the growth of bacteria and fungus. Example, penicillium or streptomycin is used to treat pneumonia, syphilis, or gonorrhea. Okay, streptomycin, please remember, is used to treat tuberculosis. Is used to treat tuberculosis. All right, so tuberculosis, dry cough. also known as TB. All right, and this next one will be antiseptic. This antiseptic apply externally on skin. Okay, example iodine solution, hydrogen peroxide, boric acid, ethanol solution. Disinfectant destroy pathogen that found on the non-living object, okay, such as on floors and also drainage system. Please remember alcohol, ethanol, and formaldehyde. Please check the question here. Try to check the question here. All right. Okay, which of the following example? The table shows the function of example of modern medicine. Apply externally on the skin to prevent infection. Externally on skin to prevent infection that will be antiseptic. So example will be iodine. Okay, kill or prevent the reproduction of bacteria used to treat tuberculosis. This will be under antimicrobial, antibiotic, and that will be streptomycin. All right, please remember. Okay, to use to treat emotional changes behavior, okay, used to treat psychiatric patient. The patient used to hear sound and voice that not exist, hallucination, that will be alloperidol, clozapine, or chlorpromazine. Used to treat arthritis, asthma, skin diseases, or skin problem, that will be under corticosteroid. That will be under corticosteroid. And this corticosteroid example, please remember prednisolone. Please remember prednisolone. All right, our next one, the medicine type Q. Medicine type Q will be antibiotic. So this will be antibiotic. This antibiotic must finish as prescribed by doctor. Why the antibiotic must finish as prescribed by the doctor? Please remember the answer. Okay, state the function of any type of medicine Q. Medicine Q is antibiotic. Explain why the medicine Q must finish as prescribed by the doctor. Okay, to ensure all the microorganism or student can put pathogen, okay, are killed. Okay, and to prevent the pathogen or microorganism from become more immune or resistant to the antimicrobial when the patient falls sick again. So please remember, so please, the type of medicine R. Medicine R is known as antipsychotic medicine. Okay, and next one, Amir always restless, lack of sleepiness, suggests a medicine suitable for him and state the function. That will be sleeping pill. Sleeping pill will be barbiturate. Function slow down the body reaction and calm down the patient, causes the patient fall into sleep. Okay, state the function of medicine S. Medicine S will be, please remember, it will be corticosteroid. Medicine S will be corticosteroid. This corticosteroid is used to treat arthritis, asthma, eczema, psoriasis, all that, and it can increase the blood pressure. Increase the blood pressure, and also it can increase the sugar level in the blood. It also can increase sugar level in the blood. Please remember. All right, so the answer will be increase the blood sugar content, and also increase the blood pressure. Traditional medicine. So try to check the first question. Aloe vera is used in traditional medicine. Okay, answer the following question. State the illness that can cure by the aloe vera. So it's used to treat skin wounds, skin burn, or skin itchiness, allergic, skin allergic, all that. All right, I explain how to use. We crush the leaf and apply the gel on the affected area. All right, please check this question. All right, the itchiness of the skin. So your student must take aloe vera. Okay, aloe vera. If let's say they ask the traditional medicine, please take aloe vera. Okay, so we try to read the question. Itchiness of the skin can be treated by taking medicine. All right, please read the conversation between Emelda and Mariam. The doctor advised to take corticosteroid, but the medicine causes high blood pressure. So why don't use the traditional medicine to overcome the problem? Okay, give one example of traditional medicine. So here to treat the skin itchiness, we can use suggest aloe vera. All right, so next one, so the next requirement of the question, briefly describe how to use this medicine. So we crush the leaf and apply the gel on affected area of the skin. All right, so this is answer. All right, we move on to the second traditional medicine, which is ginger. All right, the body of the ginger is known as rhizome. Please remember, this rhizome is boiled in the water, and we can drink the water to remove stomach or wind from the stomach or wind from the body. So the illness cured by the ginger is remove the wind from the body or stomach, or treat the stomach discomfort, treat cold, and also help to keep the body warm. How to use? We boil the rhizome in the water and drink the water. All right, please check this question. Please check this question. All right. So which of the following part PQRS is the main sources of the medicine? So we use rhizome. So we take this one. All right. So this is the part of the body that require in modern traditional medicine. Okay. What illness can be cured by ginger is help. Okay. To remove wind from body or from the stomach. All right, and how is ginger is used to treat the illness. We boil the rhizome and drink rhizome in water and drink drink the water to remove the stomach wind. All right, next move on to the next traditional medicine. So next traditional medicine will be ginseng. So please remember ginseng. So the illness can cure by ginseng. It can build immunity against infection and also lower blood pressure, very important, and also cholesterol level. How to use? We boil the root in the water and drink the water, or dry the root to make powder and or pills. Then we can take the pill. All right, take this question. State one diseases can cure by ginseng. So it's used to lower the blood blood pressure. All only, and one more, we can lower the cholesterol level in the blood. All right, how to use the ginseng? We do boil the root in the water and drink the water, or we can dry the root to make the pill and take the pill as a powder. All right, we try to check the few questions. Okay, which statement explain why medicine patient must finish antibiotic as prescribed by doctor? So this is to prevent the bacteria or the pathogen from become immune to the particular diseases. So the answer will be D. All right, so next one. All right, next information given about the type of drugs is used to relieve pain. So when relieve pain, this will be under analgesic. All right, acidic, that will be aspirin. All right, aspirin is cause stomach ulcer for the children. That will be aspirin. All right, we try to this question. We try to check this question. All right, what is the function of plant used as traditional medicine? So this plant is known as aloe vera. Aloe vera. So it's used to treat skin diseases. So it's used to treat skin diseases. So the question number 19, what is mean by cosmetics? So what is mean by cosmetic? Cosmetic is a chemical substance used externally for cleansing, protect, produce nice smell, and enhance or improve one's appearance. There's a three class of cosmetics. Number one is known as makeup cosmetic. Number one is makeup cosmetic. Number two is treatment cosmetic. And number three is fragrance. So the makeup cosmetic is used to enhance for face, powder, lipstick, eyebrow, eyeliner, eyeshadow, mascara, and blusher. All right. And treatment cosmetic is used to treat the body. All right. So it's as a cream, facial mask, and also moisturizer. And last one is a fragrance. We have deodorant and also perfume. The application of nanotechnology. Nanotechnology is used in this cosmetic, in the production of cosmetic, so that the cosmetic cream or facial mask can penetrate the skin easily and can treat the skin. All right, so we move on to this one. These are the makeup cosmetic. So the makeup cosmetic is given here. Lipstick, we have eyeliner, mascara, and we have powder. All these eyeshadow, all is here. All right. So and next is known as treatment cosmetic. This treatment cosmetic is made up of only example is cream, and this is known as facial mask, and next one is moisturizer. All right, so and the last one is known as fragrance. So under fragrance, so we have deodorant and also perfume. All right, let's check this question. Let's take this question. Classify the substance shown in the diagram into makeup, cosmetic, treatment, cosmetic, and also fragrance. So what I will do, I will try to do remember treatment cosmetic. Treatment cosmetic, we have three. Number one, number two, number three. Number one is start from cream. So we take this one. Number two is known as facial mask. So we take the facial mask, this one we put here. And number three will be skin moisturizer. Number three, and I'll do next one is a fragrance, under fragrance, so we have deodorant and also perfume. All right, so the rest will be under cosmetic, makeup cosmetic. All right, there will be mascara, powder, lipstick. All right, so please remember, not facial mascara is here, eyeshadow, all that will be under cosmetic. All right, we try to check this question. Try to check this question. Okay, diagram 2.2 shows the type of cosmetic that utilize nanotechnology, the use of nanoscale particles, very tiny particle. State one advantage of using this cosmetic. Okay, this cosmetic products. So in advantage of nanotechnology application in the cosmetic shown in the diagram. So it's able to penetrate the skin easily, and also we can put able to coat the skin, or we can put face easily. Why? Because it's made up of nanoparticles. All right, we move on to the next one. Okay, state one chemical substance. Mercury is widely used in cosmetic product. State one side effects of cosmetic mercury in cosmetic. This mercury can damage the kidney and also nervous system. All right, I next was state one application of nanotechnology in daily life other than in cosmetic is used to produce long lasting batteries. All right, or even is used to make a solar cells. All right, so please remember all this. Okay, cool. So we move on to the next one, the basic ingredients. The basic ingredients for cosmetic, for example, water. Water is a solvent to dissolve other substance. Example of water is distilled water or ionized water. Emulsifier, remember, is used to mix the oil and also water layer in the cosmetic. Okay, so that it look more attractive. Okay, example, lecithin and stearic acid. Preservative, please remember, formaldehyde. All right, please remember, formaldehyde is prevent the growth of microorganisms so that the cosmetic can last longer. And one more, paraben. Thickener, please remember, glycerin. Glycerin is improve the texture of the product. Dye give color to the cosmetic. Please remember, iron 3 oxide. So these are the basic ingredients that present in the preservative. Please remember this formaldehyde. Formaldehyde also is used in medicine. Okay, it's also used in medicine under disinfectant. Disinfectants is used to apply on non-living object like in a floor or drainage. All right, we move on to the next part. Look at this question. Question number 22. All right, some cosmetics are banned, contains banned chemical. State the chemicals that present in cosmetic that are harmful for human being. First one, mercury. Second one will be hydroquinone. Third one is beta-methasone valerate. All right, so the side effect caused by the mercury is can damage the kidney and also nervous system. Hydroquinone can increase the risk of cancer, skin cancer, and also skin can become hypersensitive. All right, beta-methasone valerate can cause skin irritation and also can increase the chances to get skin pigmentation. Okay, suggest a way to avoid harmful substance in cosmetic. We should read the label of the ingredients content in the cosmetic before we buy the product. Okay, use homemade cosmetic. Okay, use homemade cosmetic using natural substance without any chemicals. All right, state two advantage of homemade cosmetic: safe and free from harmful chemicals, easy to produce by using natural ingredient. All right, look at this question. Which of the following is the side effects of mercury? Mercury can damage the kidney, so the answer will be A. All right, we try to read this question. Puan Linda applied cosmetic X on her face and she had rashes and also irritation. She also suffer from kidney damage. Okay, using the cosmetic X for a long time. Which of the following cosmetic X chemicals in cosmetic X causes the effects experienced by Puan Linda? That will be under mercury. All right, so we move on to the next part, nanotechnology. So what is mean by nanotechnology is a development of material, devices, gadget using the properties of nanoparticle. All right, so the application of nanotechnology, please remember, is there is a rapid movement of electron in graphene. Graphene is electrode that made up of carbon atoms. All right, so it's used in microchip, glass fiber, optical switch, all that, right? And it's under energy and electricity. Smaller and more efficient solar cell is also used to make long lasting batteries. All right, so under textile, nanoparticles is used in textile, can increase the resistance of fabric towards bacteria, water, fire, anti-wrinkle, and also UV protective fabric. Medicine, nanoparticles are used to transport medication, light, and other things to the diseases cell. More effective drug delivery system. Under food, nano silver particle is used to make packaging material, storage life sensor, and additive. Under agriculture is used to improve the soil condition, smart pest control, diseases detection, and prevention devices, and also crop improvement. Look at question number 25. What is meant by green technology? So the development and the application of product, equipment, or devices, and a system to conserve and preserve the environment in order to minimize the negative effects from human activity is known as green technology. So next we check importance of green technology. The first important to reduce the carbon emission by light vehicle, heavy vehicle, and factories. So we can use hybrid cars, solar electric cars, all that. All right, next one, to improve the quality of air and water, and also to conserve and preserve the ecosystem and natural resources, reduce disposal of pollutants. So under here we can reduce the solid waste, all that. All right, and also it can reduce, right, reduce the cost also. All right, next one, improve the human health and maintain the healthy living lifestyle. And last one, overcome the problems of environment destruction. All right, we try to do this question. Okay, in your opinion, we need to support the campaign. So here the green technology diagram shows the campaign poster related to the implementation of one of the green technology program. Okay, practice proper waste disposal, do your part today. So here plastic, paper, and glass, all right, given. So in your opinion, do we need to support the campaign or not? So first we put yes. All right, second point, so if explain your answer. So this campaign will make sure, okay, this is very important to make sure the effectiveness of waste management. So, and please check the few answers given here. Okay, you can use to improve the human health and maintain the healthy living lifestyle, or even we can put to improve the quality of the environment. So we can take few example of answer given in the module. All right, we move on to the next one. Okay, the waste management, and explain the application of green technology in waste management. So the process and action required to manage the waste from incubation until its final disposal. Prevention and reduction of waste management. Minimize the carbon emission by using hybrid cars or electric cars. Okay, minimize the use of paper by doing recycle. So recycle is one of the method that we practice in green technology. All right, treatment of and processing. We can use aerobic or anaerobic biological treatment technology to process the organic waste, can be recovered and we can be converted into organic fertilizer. The process of biological treatment of solid organic waste such as agriculture waste, food waste, kitchen waste can be broken down naturally. All right, so this method, incineration, is a method of treating waste which involve combustion, okay, of the organic substance found in the waste material. So the poisonous gas will be absorbed, and before the air is discharged into the environment, so to prevent the pollution, air pollution. All right, and next one, anaerobic digestion. Anaerobic digestion is used to break down organic material by bacteria or decomposer in the absence of oxygen to produce methane gas, which is used as fuel. So this method is known as biomass. Biomass is a renewable source of energy. In this biomass, we will get product will be methane CH4. This methane is used as a fuel. All right, so fuel for the vehicle. All right, and next one, isolate the waste and recycle the waste. We segregate the waste to disposal and recycle waste, and can reduce the disposal and recycle materials and solid waste at landfill. All right, please read the newspaper clipping is given. That is an estimate that can be made based on the trend of daily garbage collection across the countries. The recorded increases last from 2012 until last year. All right, so the cost of delivery waste to the urban landfill is increases. Okay, as well as the greenhouse gas emission and a lot of energy consumption for the delivery of solid waste from the urban area to the landfill. All right, so all this we try to be related to the green technology based on the newspaper clipping in the diagram 8.2 suggests two methods involving the application of green technology. We can suggest any of method given in the module. All right, so I try to suggest the method recycle and also incineration. Even we can suggest an aerobic digestion of use to break down the organic material by decomposer in the absence of oxygen to produce methane gas, which can be used as fuel. All right, so here we suggest two methods. So the first method will be recycle. The second method will be incineration method is used. All right, so and next one, they ask give one advantages for one of the methods. So this is reduce the cost. It can reduce the cost. Okay, and incineration method can reduce the air pollution. It also can reduce the solid waste. All right, we try to do question number this question. Diagram 11 shows the situation that happened in Johor. All right, so situation happened in Johor as a biochemist that involved in the wastewater management. What is the most suitable green technology method that we suggest you should suggest to overcome the problem? All right, so please remember all this diagram happened in this one. So there's a toxic waste in the river. So we use of bacteria to decompose the dangerous chemicals is a suitable method for this question. We move on to the last part of this chapter under here electrocoagulation. This electrocoagulation is application of electrolysis process in waste management method under green technology. Electrocoagulation is a method of treating water waste, especially leachate, that contains iron and complex pollutants. So we try to check what is leachate. So this is the leachate. It contains iron and complex pollutants made up of heavy metals or state the field that use this method. So the field that use this method is palm oil industry, textile, petroleum. All right, name the process take place in electrocoagulation. The name of the process is electrolysis, and the example state the example of waste removed through this electrocoagulation. The water waste removed from this method is total suspended solid, okay, heavy metals or heavy metal ion, soluble organic compound, emulsify oils, and detergent effluents. All right, so we try to check this process. Okay, under electrocoagulation, please remember under application of electrolysis process, extraction of application of electrolysis process, we have extraction of metal from its ore, electroplating, purification of impure metal to pure metal. All right, and one more, please remember under green technology, the waste management, there is one more industrial application which is known as electrocoagulation. This electrocoagulation is we use electrolysis process. Under electrolysis process, the electrical energy will be converted into chemical. All right, chemical energy. Please remember all this. All right, so during this process, the anode will act as positive terminal. The name of the process occur at anode will be oxidation. The cathode, okay, act as negative terminal, and the name of the process occur is reduction. And we try to check the diagram. So the anode will be here. So this is our anode. This will be anode. This will be cathode. All right, so anode we have aluminium, so this is active. So when active, the N factor that involved at anode, factor 3. So the factor 3 will be type of electrode. So the anode, okay, will be chosen to be oxidized at anode. So the anode at anode positive terminal, aluminium atom oxidized to form aluminium ion by losing 3 electron. So this electron will move from anode to cathode. So this electron will ionize the water molecules. It will ionize the water molecule. The water molecule will be hydrolyzed or ionized to form hydrogen ion and hydroxide ion. So the electron already reached at cathode, so electron negatively charged. So what will happen? These electron negative charged particles will be gained by hydrogen ion. Hydrogen ion. So hydrogen ion. So at cathode positive negative terminal, hydrogen ion, two hydrogen ion gain two electron and form hydrogen gas. So the product formed at anode, so please remember the product formed at anode aluminum ion, okay, and the product formed at cathode is hydrogen gas. The hydroxide ion will combine with the aluminum ion and will form aluminium hydroxide, Al bracket OH3. So we balance by put 3 here. Alright, so this aluminium hydroxide will act as gum. It will trap all the solid waste, okay, and waste substance will combine together with the aluminium hydroxide. So we try to check the half equation at anode given here, half equation at the cathode given here. So we try to explain the process occur during electro coagulation. At anode, aluminium atom from electrode will ionize to form aluminium ion. So the half equation is given. So the factor that involved at anode will be factor 3. So which is type of electron. Please remember type of electron. All right. So next, the aluminium ion will diffuse into the water, and the flow of electron will move from anode to the cathode. So this electron will cause water molecule will hydrolyze to produce hydrogen ion and hydroxide ion. At cathode, the hydrogen ion are chosen to be discharged to form hydrogen gas. Aluminium ion will combine with hydroxide ion to form aluminium hydroxide. The ionic equation is given here. The pollutants, okay, the solid waste, all these pollutants, the total suspended particles, solid, metal, soluble, organic compound, emulsifier, and detergent effluent will attracted to combine with aluminium hydroxide to form cloth or precipitate known as flock. Less denser flock will trap in hydrogen gas bubbles and will float on the surface of the water as shown in the diagram. Alright, and more denser flock will sink and accumulate at the bottom of the bottom, and filtration process is carried out to remove the flock. So please remember the electrocoagulation process. Alright, so we move on to the few questions. We try to answer few questions. Right, we try to answer a few questions. All right, what are the effects of taking excessive saturated fat? It will raise the cholesterol level in the bloodstream. So the answer will be C. All right, we go for question number 2. The preparation of soap from the reaction between palm oil and sodium hydroxide is known as saponification process. All right, we go for more on to the question number 3. A patient has following symptoms: fever, headache, muscle joint. The medicine that can be taken to relieve these symptoms will be paracetamol. So the answer will be paracetamol. All right, so we move on to the question number 4. Which of the following medicine is used to treat tuberculosis? Tuberculosis under microbial under antibiotic. Please remember, under antibiotic. This antibiotic we have penicillin, and one more will be streptomycin. So streptomycin is used to treat TB. Please remember tuberculosis. All right, so the answer will be B. All right, we move on to the next question. Cream is used to treat the body. So what type of medicine is cream? So we take this answer is a treatment cosmetic. So treatment cosmetic. Okay, what is the physical properties of graphene? Graphene is used in nanotechnology. In this graphene, we have rapid movement of electron make the graphene is very good conductor. Okay, this graphene is soft but it's hard. Okay, it has very high electrical resistance. Wrong, not elastic, but is elastic, but for graphene is impermeable. All right, so these are the objective question. Meet you guys on next slot with for 16 Ramalan essay question. All right, take care, bye bye, see you all.